Have you ever wondered why peace slips through your fingers? Why, in this relentless, fast-paced world, happiness feels like a mirage that vanishes the moment you reach for it? Have you ever paused amid the chaos of your days to look within and ask yourself, why do I feel so lost? Why does anxiety grip my chest? Why, even when everything seems fine, is there an emptiness I can't explain? You are not alone. That feeling, that weight, that tangle of thoughts pulling you down, it's the voice of a world that's taught you to run, to fight, to chase solutions, without ever telling you that the key to your freedom is already inside you. Today, I'm inviting you on a journey. Not just any journey, but one that will lead you to the very core of your soul, where peace isn't a distant dream, but a truth that breathes with you, right here, right now. Brace yourself, because what I'm about to share isn't just a speech, it's an awakening. It's time to stop battling yourself and start living with awareness. Are you ready? Take a deep breath and let yourself be guided. Picture a world where you wake up each morning with a profound sense of calm, as if your heart were a still lake, untouched by the wind. Imagine facing challenges without being overwhelmed, feeling the weight of emotions without letting them crush you. This isn't a fantasy. This is what mindfulness, what living with awareness can ignite within you. But to get there, we must first face a raw truth. Your mind, that extraordinary machine that has carried you this far, is also your greatest obstacle. Not because it's flawed, but because it's wired to react, to seize every emotion and turn it into a battle. And in that battle, you lose. You lose your peace. You lose your joy. You lose yourself. Think back to a moment when you felt sad. Maybe it was fleeting, a harsh word, a memory that resurfaced, a day that didn't go as planned. What did you do in that moment? Chances are you tried to figure out why you felt that way. You dug into your mind like an archaeologist searching for answers. What did I do wrong? Why do I feel like this? How can I fix it? But the deeper you dug, the deeper the hole became. The more you tried to shake off that sadness, the tighter it clung to you, as if you were struggling in quicksand. Every move, every attempt to escape only pulled you further down. Why? Because your mind, in its eagerness to help, opened a door you shouldn't have walked through, the door to your memories. Your mind is an infinite archive. Every emotion you feel is a key that unlocks a drawer filled with moments from your past. When you feel sad, your mind doesn't just note the sadness. No, it goes searching for every other time you felt this way, every disappointment, every regret, every fear, and in an instant, before you even realize it, that fleeting moment of melancholy turns into a cascade of dark thoughts. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'll never make it. My life is a mess. Sound familiar? That's your inner critic speaking, that voice whispering that you're the problem, that you should do more, be more, fight harder. But let me share a truth that will change everything. That voice is not you. It's just an echo of ancient patterns, of deep-rooted fears, of an evolution that taught you to look for danger even when none exists. Consider this. Millions of years ago, your mind evolved to protect you. If you saw a shadow in the forest, your brain didn't waste time pondering. It rifled through memories, found every instance when a shadow meant danger, and screamed, "Run!" It was about survival. And today, even though there are no tigers chasing you, your mind still uses that same mechanism. A moment of anxiety drags you back to every other time you felt threatened. A hint of sadness pulls up every wound from your past. And before you know it, you're trapped in a web of pain you've woven yourself, without even knowing how. But there's a way out, a path that doesn't demand fighting, analyzing, or solving, a path that asks you to do something radically different, to stop reacting, to stop running, to stop believing every negative emotion is a problem to be eradicated. This path is called mindfulness, and it's not just a practice, it's a revolution. It's the awakening of your soul, the moment you stop being a slave to your thoughts and start becoming the witness of your life. Imagine sitting on a hill beneath an endless sky. Before you, your thoughts drift by like clouds. Some are light and fluffy, others dark and heavy, brimming with storms. Your instinct has always been to grab those clouds, to hold them, to dissect them. Why is this cloud so dark? What does it mean? How do I make it disappear? But mindfulness teaches you something else. It teaches you to sit and watch, to let the clouds pass without touching them, without judging them, without being swept away by their storm. And when you do, something miraculous happens. The clouds dissolve, the sky clears, and you realize that above those clouds, there's always been a radiant sun. That sun is you, your peace, your essence. This is the magic of mindfulness. It doesn't ask you to change who you are. It doesn't demand perfection. It simply asks you to be present, to notice that your thoughts aren't reality. They're just stories. Stories your mind tells to protect you, to give you a sense of control. But true control doesn't come from fighting those stories. It comes from letting them go, from realizing that you are not your thoughts. You are the space where those thoughts appear. You are the sky, not the clouds. And here's the beautiful part. Your mind isn't just a machine that thinks, judges, and analyzes. It has another mode, one you've always had, but may have forgotten. It's the mode of awareness. It's the ability to experience the world not through the filter of your thoughts, but through your senses. Think of a time when you smelled a flower, or heard the waves crashing on the shore, or felt the warmth of a genuine smile. In that moment, you weren't thinking. You were living. You were feeling. You were being. This is mindfulness, a return to who you truly are beyond the stories your mind spins. So how do you get there? How do you stop sinking in the quicksand of your own mind? The answer is simple, yet it takes courage. It requires the willingness to step back, to stop chasing solutions and start observing. My teachings offer you the tools to do this. They provide practices that aren't complex, don't require years of study, and don't ask you to overhaul your life overnight. They ask only that you show up for a few minutes each day and begin to see the world with fresh eyes. Try this exercise. Take 3 minutes right now. Close your eyes. Breathe. Feel the air filling your lungs, cool and alive. Feel your heart beating, the steady rhythm of your existence. Notice the thoughts that come, but don't follow them. Let them drift by, like leaves floating on a stream. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to be anything. Just be. Continue this meditation for 1 minute. This is the first step. A small step, but a powerful one. A step that brings you home to the center of yourself. Mindfulness, living at the core of who you are, isn't just meditation. It's a way of life. It's the courage to break the habits that keep you captive. Think about your day. How many things do you do on autopilot? You sit in the same chair at work. You take the same route to the office. You turn on the TV every night without thinking. These habits aren't just actions. They're chains. Chains that trap your mind in the same patterns, the same thoughts, the same pain. But what if you chose to change? What if you decided to make one small shift every day? Maybe you turn off the TV and go for a walk. Maybe you plant a seed and watch it grow. Maybe you go to the movies alone and let a story sweep you away. These tiny acts of rebellion against routine are like cracks in the prison of your mind. And through those cracks, light begins to pour in. This is the promise of mindfulness. You don't have to upend your life to find peace. You don't need to climb mountains or retreat to a monastery. You just need to start living with intention, to start choosing to be present, choosing to let go of thoughts that hurt you, choosing to see the beauty in every moment, even the hard ones. Let me reveal a profound truth. Sadness, anxiety, stress, they aren't your enemies. They're messengers. They're telling you there's something you need to see, something you need to learn. And when you stop fighting them, when you stop treating them as problems to solve, you discover they carry a gift, the chance to grow, to move closer to the most authentic version of yourself. Imagine a life where you're no longer a slave to your emotions, a life where a moment of sadness doesn't spiral into self-criticism, but becomes a chance to pause, breathe, and remember who you are. A life where anxiety doesn't paralyze you, but invites you to slow down, to look within, to find the calm that's always been there. This life isn't a dream. It's within your reach, but it requires commitment, not a grueling sacrificial commitment, a gentle, steady commitment to yourself. Start with a breath. Start now. I'm not promising your life will become perfect. I'm not promising you'll never feel pain again, but I am promising that you can learn to experience that pain differently. You can learn not to be swept away. You can learn to find peace even when the world around you is in chaos, because peace isn't the absence of problems. Peace is the ability to be with what is without fear, without judgment, without resistance. It's the ability to look at your life and say, I am here, I am alive, and that is enough. So here you are in this moment, not yesterday with its regrets, not tomorrow with its uncertainties. Now, this breath, this heartbeat, this instant, it's all you have and it's all you need. I want to teach you to live in this now, to stop chasing a future that doesn't exist and stop dwelling on a past you can't change, to be present fully, completely, with every fiber of your being. And when you do, you'll discover something extraordinary. Life isn't out there in some goal to achieve or some problem to fix. Life is here within you in this moment, and you are enough. So, what do you choose? To keep struggling, running, chasing a peace that always seems to slip away? Or to stop, to breathe, to awaken your soul? The choice is yours. But let me tell you this, you already have everything you need. The peace you seek isn't out there somewhere. It's within you, buried beneath layers of thoughts, fears, and habits. And I want to help you find it. There are no techniques, no tricks. It's a homecoming, a return to yourself. Start today. Turn off the TV. Go for a walk. Write down a thought of gratitude. Listen to music you love. It doesn't matter how small the act is. Every step toward mindfulness is a step toward freedom. Every moment you choose to be present is a moment you reclaim your life. And as you walk this path, remember, you are not alone. Your mind, with all its storms, is human. Your fears, your insecurities are human. But so is your capacity to awaken, to find peace, to live with joy. That's what makes you alive. That's what makes you you. So don't wait. Don't delay. Your soul is calling. Answer it. Awaken your awareness and discover that peace, joy, and freedom are already yours. They've always been yours. You just need to stop searching for them and start seeing them. Now, breathe and take the next step.